Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, Hanging with Jay. Today, I'm just gonna take y'all on the day-to-day life of a single mom. So, the kids are eating their breakfast currently, so now I'm finna to get my little refresher before I go and get ready to take them off to school. I use the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Cleansing Gel with hyaluronic acid, and then I also have this Gentle Exfoliating Cleanse by Zelsky Cleansing Gel, and this has salicylic acid in it. So, and then I want to go in with my Dr. Brandt Microdermabrasion Age Defying Exfoliator, Exfoliant Anti-Age. Yeah, so take out along the journey. Microdermabrasion Age Defying Exfoliator, Exfoliant Anti-Age. Yeah, so take out along the journey. So let's get right into the video. Refreshing. Y'all can see that. Is this it has salicylic acid? It's the cleansing water. Just put some on the pad. So then it's a good some kind of excess oil to the meridian. Gel cream. I'm getting ready to take Coco off to her follow-up appointment. I might stop at Ross in the area, and then I come home and chit-chat a little bit with y'all while I do some house chores. So I'll see y'all in the next clip. Peace. Okay, y'all, I'm about to get ready to drop Coco. As you can see, I got her in her bag. I just brushed her and gave her a little wipe down and spray. These are her toys, so don't mind that. So off to go. All right, y'all. I'm in the car to take Coco to her I didn't mount y'all on the car mount holding y'all, but I'm on my way currently to drop Coco off to her appointment. Her appointment is at 10 o'clock. It's 9:45, so I'll probably get there like 3-4 minutes late because it's 13 minutes away, but I'm sure I ain't gonna make it at 10. But if I can vlog, I'll show y'all when I get there. I don't know if they're gonna keep, like, if I'm dropping her off or if they just gonna check her there and I'll take her right away. I hope they keep her so that way I can run to the store and then come back. I don't like taking Coco to the store because, you know, then I'm gonna have to take her in the bag, and when she's in the bag and she knows she's out, she start acting up. She don't want to stay in, and I don't have a dog stroller for her yet, which I need to get one because I don't like putting dogs in shopping carts and stuff where people put their clothes and stuff. But hold on, I'm finna go. Ooh. So y'all, what y'all want to talk about? I know it's been a while. Gotta keep the sanitizer in the car. Hopefully y'all don't fall. Sorry if it get dark, y'all. I'm driving. We gotta wait till the light come back on. It's raining, y'all. It's supposed to get, the temperature's supposed to drop. I keep looking at myself instead of the viewfinder. But the temperature's supposed to drop tonight. I'm already tired. I'm so big. We just got here to the vet. Come on. Come on, Coco. Coco, come on. Oops, sorry, y'all. Come on. Good morning. Coco, yes. Look at that. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Coco, let's show them you at the vet. Say hi. Say hi. Hi. Coco is here. Coco is here. Say hi, Coco. Say hi. Can't even see her eyes. It's dark. Hi, Coco.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you? Y'all got some vitamin D. And I go walking 3 times a day to get my natural vitamin D from the sun. I don't know if y'all could see the little sticky notes on the wall, but that's my what you call it, my daily affirmations. You know, I don't want to say manifestations because I don't know, people say that's witchcraft or whatever, but these are my daily affirmations, my goals, things that I want to accomplish, you know, not just for 2023 but in life, period. So y'all, bed is made. I'm gonna do get one load of laundry started. Since it is the weekend, I wash like probably 3 loads a week. Um, yeah. Let's see. Let me turn y'all around. Okay, y'all. So now I'm gonna do a load of laundry. Let's see. This is Jasmine. All S's. All S's, which is equivalent to A's in first grade. And then, did I block it? Listen, my kids don't play no games. Y'all see that? He got 1 B, all A's. And that B is in math, which is understandable because I ain't no math person either. You feel me? He made it to the honor roll. Y'all see that? I'm folding it because I don't want y'all to see the name of the school. And look, from the governor for passing the that new test they put in place for the FSA. Y'all know my baby was gonna pass it. So he got a certificate for what's this, Texas Roadhouse, and where is it? They both got free passes to the circus. Who finna take them? Mama finna take them. Let me tell y'all something. This is a testimony because those of you who know, hold on. Okay, y'all, sorry about that, but as you can see, it's a different day. And I'm just gonna start back off where I left off, which I believe I was explaining to you guys or sharing a little testimony with you guys in regards to my kids. I showed you guys the report cards. So what I was saying is that I'm grateful because, you know, for the people who don't know, my kids and I have been through a lot, you know, and
And going through all of the things that we've been through, it's never affected their grades or their behavior in school. I've never got a call from the school during school hours, after school hours, about my kids' behavior. Um, Never got a note home, none of that. The only time, well, I did get notes, but it was always for great things, saying great things about my kids. My son get letters from the principal. He just got a letter from the governor for passing that new test that they got going on in place for the FSA. He's always made the honor roll. Every semester he makes the A honor roll or the A and B honor roll. He gets certificates to go to a restaurant, or the reward that they give them for making the honor roll. And going through, sorry y'all if y'all hear the noise, that's Coco in the background playing with her toys. But going through everything that we've been through these past couple of years, even as an adult, it's been hard. I'm a parent, I'm a mother, and carrying the load on my own has been very difficult. And I know it's been times where I've been so frustrated. I was tired. I would snap, easily, because I got irritated easily, because I'm tired. I have suffering from lack of sleep. I'm already dealing with anemia and low vitamin D, and I know that them two alone suck every ounce of energy out of you. And then on top of that, I'm already tired. When you're working on like 3-4 hours of sleep a night, when you have to cook, you clean, you're doing laundry, you have to do homework. Y'all, it's been times where I couldn't even work a 40-hour week because I'm the only one there to pick up my kids. I have to go to a meet. My son was inducted into the National Honor Society. I showed up with my laptop on, in the meeting, and his former teacher from last year was like, "You're on a meeting." She was like, because she know a little bit of the story, so she was like, "Man, like, you do it all. You make it sure, like, because I'm not missing that for nobody." Imagine my son being there and not having nobody come and share that moment with him. Like, no, I packed my computer, my laptop, my daughter, and we was there, okay? Took him out to eat afterwards because I want to honor my children. I didn't have that experience. If y'all know me, y'all know I grew up with no parents. Like I was saying, like, as an adult, it was hard. So I know it was hard for them, or it is hard for them. And they're doing great. They're excelling, doing great things. My son is about to go to middle school, the whole elementary, everything, every activity, every program, every school meeting, every award show, every ceremony. It was me and his sister. Every doctor's appointment, it was me and his sister. Anything you could think of as a parent, it was me and his sister, okay? Nobody else. Nobody else, okay? I wish there was someone to stand in the gap for him, even, no. No one stood in the gap. No one, I don't even think anybody cared that much. I don't think people look at my kids like human beings. They don't see my kids as people who have feelings and emotions. My kids are my kids. That's how I feel like that's how people see. They're my kids. They're my responsibility. We were, at one point in our lives, we was homeless. We was living with people. I didn't have a car. He took my car at one point. It's a lot of things I could say that we went through. And my son, it's my son, y'all. when it comes to him, I'm so sensitive when it comes to his emotions and his feelings, because I see the change that this situation has done to him. And as a mom, as his mom, I kind of feel guilty because I'm like, I should have just left things how they were the first time. But yet, I brought him through this situation to go through again for a second time. And this time, it was worse. You know, the second time was worse than the first time. So I kind of feel bad, about it. But now, we're in a great place. They're doing great, as you can see. They do the normal bickering back and forth, the sibling fight, you know, the normal stuff. But anything drastic, I don't have that issue with them. You know what I'm saying? We make it happen. I make it happen for them every birthday, every holiday, um, every school performance. And so, um, I'm sorry, I'm saying a lot, but speaking about this, it's like, because I know my kids, they have access to YouTube, they have access to the internet, and I try not to speak or say too much. I'm trying to be very careful of my words, because at the end of the day, I am speaking on somebody that they truly love. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I don't want to ever put them in a situation or make them feel uncomfortable, when it comes to that person. But this is my truth. This is my story, our story. And I just wanted to share a little testimony with y'all that regardless, that God got us. It's been times where I didn't know how I was going to get to work, or how a certain bill was going to get paid. How, like, it's been hard. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's been hard. It's been difficult a lot of the times. And I would sit back and be like, dang, when I think about those days, I'm like, dang, how did I get through that? And now I'm like, it's nothing but God, because sometimes I'll think back and be like, I don't even know how did I get myself out of certain situations. There was times where my friend, she was a coworker that became a friend. We've been knowing each other for what, I would say, 7, 8 years now. And it was times where she was at work and she would come sit in the car with my kids. I had to drive up way to Fort Lauderdale. At the time, I was staying in Miramar, and the job was in Fort Lauderdale. She sat in the car with my kids. She volunteered to babysit my kids so that way I can work, so I can do overtime, because at that time, overtime was being offered like crazy, but I can't do it. It's been a lot of times where I just wanted to throw in the towel and give up. And when I say give up, I never thought about, I'm not talking about like my life or, unaliving myself. It's never got to that point. I don't think it'll ever get to that point. But it's been times where I was like, you know what? F it. If I'm going to live in the streets, then that's, then we just going to make the best out of it. If I'm going to live out my car, then that's what we're going to do, just make the best out of it. Because that's, at one point, I didn't know how I was going to make it work. Being by myself and not being able to work, having to make it from work all the way in Sawgrass, somewhere way out there in Broward County, and having to drive back to Miramar to make it to pick up my son, and then Pembroke Pines to pick up my daughter. Going to 2 different schools. Thank God at the time I had a great supervisor who understood, and I would leave work an hour and a half early every day. Every day, leaving work an hour and a half every day. That's what I wanted to share with you guys. I just wanted to explain to you guys that no matter what, it gets hard, it gets difficult, being a single parent. When you don't have help, it looks like, you're never gonna, be able to seek out your dreams and become successful, because sometimes I still have my days and I think like, dang, when am I going to be able to do this? Because you know, you have your own dreams and aspirations. You want to be able to give your kids the world. You know what I'm saying? I want my kids to be able to not have to focus on anything else but school. But you know, being a kid, go to school, come home, and be a child. You know, I don't want them to be focused on responsibilities that, you know, were thrown on us growing up as kids. You know how we had responsibilities. Um, if you Haitian or Caribbean, then you know you get responsibilities as soon as you come out the womb. You know, and I don't want that for my kids. I want my kids to be kids, focus on school, focus on, you know, building character, focus on building whatever it is that you want, you know, to become as you get older. And I always speak life, especially my son. I always explain to him like, you're the older you get, remember you're growing up to be a young man. You're going to be an adult one day. You're going to be an excellent boyfriend, an excellent fiance, an excellent husband, and an excellent father. I speak these things to him because I'm so afraid, y'all. Going through it, man, I think that's my biggest fear is my son putting a woman through what I went through. I think that would break my heart so bad. I don't even want to think about that. I rebuke it. You know, that's not going to be my son, and my daughter won't have or encounter a man that in with those characteristics either. You know, but I just wanted to share that little testimony with y'all. I don't want to make it too long. This has already been 30 minutes, almost. Um, Hopefully, I can edit this video and make it make sense, and then I'll see y'all in the next video.